Move aside, Elizabeth. You're ruining a perfectly good tragedy. No!
Tell me what is going on here. Oh, look at you, protectress of the dead.
You really don't know?
Michael, what does he mean?
Tell her, or I will.
Your father isn't as innocent as you think.
Elizabeth believed her father was an innocent businessman. Michael believed Mr. Williams had nothing to do with the crime that destroyed his life. But on the roof of an abandoned warehouse, a shocking accusation changes everything. What if the man Elizabeth trusts most has been hiding the biggest secret of all? Elizabeth's voice cracked. "Tell me now." Mr. James smiled. "I'll help him," Michael immediately shouted. Don't listen to him, but it was too late. Mr. James had already started talking. 3 years ago, Richard wasn't acting alone. Elizabeth's heart pounded. What does that mean? The stolen money was moved through several companies. Mr. James pointed toward her, and one of those companies belonged to your father.
And the primary transit channel?
A little shell company?
Owned entirely by Williams Holdings. No.
That's impossible. My father is...
It's complicated, Elizabeth. Just let me handle this. No, no more secrets. Tell me right now. Allow me to play the...
Elizabeth froze. The words hit her like a truck. No, it's true. No, Mr. James nodded. Every transaction passed through a company owned by Williams Holdings. Elizabeth slowly shook her head. Her father would never do that. Would he? Michael stepped forward. Your father didn't know. Mr. James looked amused. That's what you still believe. Michael glared at him. Because it's the truth. Mr. James laughed loudly. The armed men behind him laughed too.
You've always been so painfully naive. It's a miracle you've survived this long. Boss, we got blue and reds turning the corner. Who called them? Yeah. Which one of you played hero?
You've always been naive. Elizabeth felt trapped between two versions of reality. One from Michael, one from Mr. James. And she didn't know which one to believe. Suddenly, police sirens echoed in the distance. Everyone stopped. Mr. James cursed. The sound was getting closer. Fast. Very fast. One of the armed men ran to the edge of the roof, then shouted, "Police vehicles." Mr. James looked furious. Who called them?
Move! Get to the back stairwell now! This isn't over, Michael!
You can't run from a ghost now!
No more distractions. Tell me the absolute...
No more distractions. Tell me the absolute truth.
I am Elizabeth, I swear.
Did my father help them steal that money? Did he profit off your ruin?
She turned to Michael. Tell me the truth. Michael looked exhausted. I am. Did my father help steal the money? No. Then why does his company appear in the transactions? Michael sat on a broken concrete block. For a moment, he seemed lost in memory. Then he spoke. The company was used without his knowledge. Elizabeth listened carefully. Richard handled many of your father's business operations. She nodded. Richard created fake contracts. Using my father's company, yes. Michael looked directly into her eyes. Your father became part of the scheme without knowing it. Elizabeth felt relief, but only briefly. Because another question appeared. If that's true, why didn't you tell the police? Michael's expression darkened. Because somebody inside the police force was protecting Richard. Elizabeth remembered his earlier warning. The corruption went deeper than anyone realized.
So Richard forged his signature? Exactly. Richard created fake contracts.
If you knew all of this, Michael, why didn't you just go to the police?
Suddenly, another voice interrupted. Michael is right. Both of them turned. A man stood at the rooftop entrance, holding a folder. Elizabeth recognized him immediately. The stranger from the warehouse. The man who had supposedly been shot.
He's right, Elizabeth.
You're alive?
Barely. It takes more than a couple of hired thugs to put me down permanently.
I saw them drag you out. I thought they killed you.
The stranger slowly approached them, then handed a file to Elizabeth. She opened it. Inside were photographs, bank records, property documents, names, hundreds of names. Elizabeth's hands trembled. What is all this? The stranger answered. The complete network. Michael stood up. You found it. The man nodded. Every account, every payment, every partner. Elizabeth looked through the pages, then suddenly stopped. One name caught her attention, a name she knew. A name that didn't belong there. Her father's, Mr. Charles Williams, listed among the beneficiaries. Elizabeth's heart stopped. No. Michael quickly grabbed the file. His eyes scanned the page, then his expression changed. Confusion, shock, disbelief. This can't be right. The stranger looked worried. That's what I thought. Michael looked at Elizabeth. I've never seen this document before. Elizabeth slowly backed away, tears forming in her eyes. Every answer created more questions.
No, this can't be. This has to be a mistake. What?
No, this makes no sense.
My father's name, Charles Williams.
I've never seen this document before.
Who do I trust?
And now the evidence was pointing directly at her father. Then her phone rang. The screen displayed a familiar name. Dad. Elizabeth answered immediately. Father, his voice sounded terrified. Elizabeth, what happened? You need to come home now. Why? A long pause followed. Then Mr. Williams spoke, his voice shaking. Richard has disappeared. Elizabeth's eyes widened. What? And before he left... Another pause, longer this time. He emptied every account connected to my company. Elizabeth felt the ground disappear beneath her. Then her father said the words she never expected to hear. Elizabeth... double quotes. Yes, the police have issued a warrant for my arrest. Elizabeth stared into the distance. Her father was now a wanted man. Richard had vanished. Millions had disappeared. And the evidence suggested that someone had been setting up her family for years. But before she could respond, a gunshot rang out. The stranger standing beside them suddenly collapsed. Blood spread across his shirt. And from a nearby hill, a sniper prepared to fire again.
Elizabeth, we have to move! Now! Now!
No!